So I'm going to show you how to pass data between two activities in Android Studio. So this is our main activity where we have a button and an edit text where the user can input some string. So once the button is pressed, we're going to send the user input into our second activity where we have a text view, and we're going to set this text view to whatever string the user inputted in the first activity, edit text. So here's how this is done. So first we initialize our variables. I assume you guys know how to do that if you're here already. And we set an on-click listener for the button, which just means that once the button is clicked, some action will occur. In our case, we're going to take the string which is inside the input edit text, and we are going to send it over to the second activity. So right here, we can decide what type of data we want to send, which in our case is a string, but it can be a bundle, an integer, a boolean, and so on. So in our case, since it's a string, we click on the first one. Now, this has two parameters. The first one is a key, which we're going to use to retrieve the data from. And then the second parameter is the data we're sending, which in our case is this string right here. We initialize the variables in the second activity, just a text view. Now we're going to create a new string which we are going to set to whatever the data from the first activity is. And here's how that happens. And here, this has only one parameter. We put in our key. So this is key, and so is this. If I change this to key 22, I'll have to change this to key 22 as well. And now we set the output text view to our retrieved data. And this is what happens when we run the program. So I'm going to input the string in here. And now when I click this button, this string is going to get sent over to the second activity. And there you go.